Hello and welcome back to another edition of Scoville Nation, and this time we've got some very interesting flavours going on, so let's get going. In our mild spot today we have this, Truff, and this is the jalapeno lime black truffle version. Now, Truff has been a bit of a mainstay in the shop for quite a long time. The black version is very popular, but it's a very posh sauce. It's like £18.50 for a bottle of this. It was made to give hot sauce a bit of class, I think. And now they brought this one through, the jalapeno lime. Now, the boss swears by this one on asparagus, I believe he said. Now, I've never tasted this, so let's have a crack. Right, so now, nice and gloopy there. It's a taste I have to get used to. Big jalapeno kick on it. The truffle does come up. It's not quite as deep and rich as the original, but I can see how it would go on asparagus, funnily enough. Would work with roast potatoes and things like that. Definitely one for the veggies. Very intriguing flavour. So that's 1 for 1. Next up, we're in with our local hero, Mickles Pickles are here. They're back with a fermented kaffir lime hot sauce. Now this has fermented finger chilies, onion, garlic, lemongrass, spring onion, kaffir, lime leaf, lime juice, organic apple cider vinegar, and sugar, salt, those things. Right, Mickles Pickles, as you might remember, was the guy who did the amazing lemon sauce that came out earlier on this year and has been a big, big hit. So let's see how the limes do. So, sounds interesting, I have to say. Right. Oh, nice and thick. We like that. Wow! That is a sharp flavour. Very sharp. The peppers come up second to the big citrus lime kick that you get straight up. Now, this isn't like lime flavouring like you get in lime cordial or whatever. This is straight to the point lime. And there's a lot of it. That lime leaf as well backing it up. So it's a very natural flavour. It's kind of bitter, sour sort of flavour to it. Oh, wow. As to what this would go with, I'd say tacos. Anything you'd squeeze lime onto, basically. But it is a sharp kick, and it's one for the heads. Definitely surprising. Definitely surprising. And a lot more chili than I was expecting. So, there we go. That's your number 2. Now, up in the number 3 spot, I've been told that despite the chili pepper, this is actually pretty strong. Eaten Alive are back with their Scotch Bonnet fermented hot sauce. Now, this is apple cider vinegar again, Scotch Bonnet chilies, red pepper, red chili, I presume that's bird's eyes maybe, onions and garlic. Pretty straight up and to the point. Eaten Alive like to advertise the fact that they're all organic and vegan. Most hot sauces are vegan. So let's find out. So the boss has told me this is deceptively kicky. Quite thin. Let's have a good old go. Whoa! All right, straight up front, you're getting that vinegar hit. And here come the Scotch bonnets. Yeah, we can hit some flames now. That is quite hot for a Scotch bonnet sauce. You hear Scotch bonnet, you think, that's in the region of habanero and all that sort of stuff. This has got like a fuzzy kind of kick to it, not unlike a ghost pepper. Scotch bonnet, also, you normally think of Caribbean flavours with that. This is just straight to the point Scotch bonnet. It probably would work with jerk. It probably will work with jerk chicken and things like that, or your Caribbean dishes. But it hasn't got an exaggerated jerk seasoning to it or anything like that. It is very, very sort of like straight to the point. This is Scotch bonnet, undressed, and in its rawest form. So, eaten alive, Scotch bonnet. Now, time for the headbanger, the ass kicker. Now, they say that brutal things come in small packages, and they certainly do when it comes to a lot of things in life. But here we go. This is the Green Demon. There we are, from the South Devon Chilli Farm. Apparently very concentrated in this little bottle. And it says it is fresh, super hot chilies, 30%. Green peppers, ginger, lime juice, garlic, fresh coriander, and salt. Now, it doesn't say what sort of chilies they are. It just says super hot. And 30% of that bottle, well, that's still quite a lot, considering the overall volume of this bottle. So, let's have a go. Apparently, South Devon Chilli Farm wanted to come back with a big banger, and one that, if you're travelling, can fit in your suitcase quite nicely. So let's find out what all the hype's about. This is £8 for this little bottle because it packs that much of a punch, apparently. Lots of hype. And start the flames, please. Oh. Whoa. That's a delayed punch. Woo! And it's a kind of... Oh. It's a herby punch. It's very green. We'll put it that way. Wow-wee. That is, again, quite a bitter sauce. We've been having all the bitter sauces. I'm not bitter, but I quite like bitter flavours. But across the board with these sauces today, quite bitter, quite aromatic, quite green. Just green is what I'm going to say about that. Green Demon certainly is. Ugh. That is a demon. So thank you once again. All these sauces are available right here in the Chili Shop Leeds. Wow. And drop by. Come check them out. Buy them maybe. Also, we'll be back next Friday, 1 o'clock, as usual, with 4 more ways to kick my ass. So, thanks for coming. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Cheers.